Hello friends, welcome to the Learning Club. So in this tutorial, I will make a Python function. So the Python function is a file size analyzer. So what is this actually? Let's see this. So these are some videos files. So actually these functions will tell the total file size of these all files, and this will also find the maximum size file. So what is the maximum file size? This will also find. Let's start at first. So you can see the total size of this directory is 588.55 MB, and the largest file is this pixel cali lesson, and this is the file name actually. So yeah, it will find the largest file from this all file, and it will tell also the total file size of this directory. So you can make this easily. Actually friends, this is a very good Python functions example of file analyzer. So yeah, let's make it. Okay, so first of all you have to create a Python function. So yes, let a Python function file underscore sijd file size and just underscore analyze dot py. Just create a file. Okay, so yeah, so first of all you have to create a file, then you have to import os first. Import os and then import the, and also import functools, and now from functools actually. So yeah, from from functools import, you have to import the cache lru cache, and now just also import the directory and dictionary list tuple and optional from typing. So just type from typing import dict dict list dict list tuple and optional. And now create a class for file system error. It will actually show the error actually. So file is system error. So this is the file name, and pass the ex exception and pass exception, and now just type pass. Okay, and now just type add rate decorator lru add cache, and now create the function def and analyze the directory. You have to first analyze the directory analyze underscore directory. Analyze the directory and just pass. You have to pass just directory at first. Directory and directory will be what? str string. Directory will be string, and then just pass the ignore the errors. Ignore the second parameter, ignore error. Second parameter is ignore errors. Ignore errors is will be the boolean value true or false. bool value, ignore errors bool value, and bool equal true default. Tru, this is a default keyword parameter. Okay, so I already told about the keyword arguments in Python functions, 1 hour 30 minutes video. You can see this in my channel. So bool equal to true, and then just yeah, close this, and this will return what? Not this. This will return the dict dict and str str comma tuple str comma tuple, and just pass. Here you have to pass, and pass the integer integer and the optional str integer and op optional, and just pass the str string. Okay, and now close this. Okay, so now just end this, and now again now just type if. Now you have to create the if conditions. So if not os.path.if exist. So just type not, if not dot os dot path. So if this path is not exist, then what will happen? You have to type the first this condition. So path os dot path dot exist, and now just waste path and exist and just type the directory, and waste path exist the directory, and now raise the error. If this is not in this path, just raise the error. So raise the error, raise file system error, and then type the f string and then type file system error. Directory does not exist at this directory. Directory is not exist exist at directory. Di pass the variable this directory, direcctr. Yeah, this variable, pass this variable. So yeah, first condition has been created. If path is not exist, then it is raised the error directory is not exist. Okay, so after that just type some variables. So total size equals 0, and then just type total size 0, then type the largest underscore file, and this will be the optional str, op optional, and just pass str, optional str, and optional str equal none, optional str, and this is equal to none. Actually, yeah, str it is, and just type any none. Okay, now create the largest file size. So largest, you have to first create the variable with the default value 0 and none, then it will store the value. So largest underscore largest file and size, largest file size is equal to 0. Okay, so now try block. So I already make the video try except block, so please watch this video. In this Python tutorial series I will cover the comprehensive Python tutorial series from A to Z, and this is the structural way, this is the main important of this Python function or Python tutorial series. Okay, so this is a try block. So now try for, now look for entry, entry, for entry in os dot scan the directory, scan the directory, os dot scan the directory, and pass the parameter of its directory, and pass the parameter of the directory. And now try another try block. So for this try block, it will search for the exist file. Okay, so now try if entry. So if, so just create the condition of if entry, entry dot is file. If entry is file, then just get something like file size, the total size. So file underscore a size file size equal entry dot entry dot stat dot st a size, and then just type total size. And now you have to add the total every file size. That's after that you will get the total file size. So you have to add the file size of a b c d, then you will get the total size of the then you will get the total size of the directory. Okay, so for this you have to create total size equal to, just add the all file size. So plus equal, this will add the all file size. Okay, when it is scanning, so file size plus equal to file size. So add this file size every time, file size. Okay, then you will get the total file size at night. So now file if file size is greater than, if file size is greater than largest file size, if file size greater than largest file size, then what will happen? then largest file size will be the file size. Then largest file size, this variable I created, the largest file size will be the file size. If I tell you file size. Now largest file size equal to file size. So now largest file equal entry.path. So what is the path? So this is the entry, entry dot path, entry.path. Now just create here the elif condition, entry, entry dot is directory, dir, entry is dir. Then create the condition for it, then sub dir underscore sijd. This is the variable subdir size and the subdir largest file, sub underscore dir subdir, actually subdir underscore largest file and equal subdir largest file equal to analyze the directory and analyze the entry path, entry dot entry path and ignore the errors if any. So ignore the errors. Okay, so second parameter is ignore the errors and first parameter is entry path. I already created here, you can see. Okay, so now total size equal to subdir size. You have to add the subdir size with the total size if any directory available in this directory. Okay, so that means, so here you can see, so any directory, any file available in this directory, then it will also going to that directory and it will analyze also that directory as well. Okay, so now total size, again total size will be increased when it will analyze the another directory inside that directory. So total size plus equal, and the subdir size and the, now if, now create the condition if subdir largest file and now just subdir largest file and now largest file largest file largest file is none, or os dot path dot get size, os.path.get size subdir largest file and it is greater than the largest file size. So it is greater than the largest file size, this is the condition. So os.path.get size and subdir largest file and it is greater than the largest file size. So now just create this condition and now just type largest file. So largest file, what will be the largest file? Largest file will be the file which is inside the subdirectory. That means the largest file will be the subdirectory's largest file. Okay, so this will replace it. Okay, so largest file, it is equal to subdir largest file. Okay, if the subdir largest file size is greater than the largest file size, that means, so here the all files are there. So if you make a directory here, so it will analyze this directory also. Okay, so it will analyze this directory also. Now it is the subdir, so whatever inside this, it is the subdirectory file. So here any file is greater than the largest file of this directory, so this will replace with this file. Okay, so I think you understand it, so just delete it. Okay, so now, so if it is happened, then largest file equal to subdir largest file. Okay, so subdir largest file and then the largest file size equal os dot path dot get size, os dot path, now get size of this subdir file size. So os dot path dot get size and now pass the subdir largest file size. Okay, so this is the try block. Okay, so this is the try block, actually you can see this. So yeah, so it is my try block. So yeah, where it is, yeah, So this is the try block. Okay, so now except, you have to create the except block for this. So just create the except, so maintain the right indentation. So yes, try and accept. Okay, so accept permission error or any file not found error. So just type here permission error or any file not found error, file not found error. So this error will store as variable e variable. Okay, so now type not if not ignore errors, then raise this file error. So if not ignore errors, then raise file system error and pass the message file system error, pass the message. So have to use the f string and error 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 accessing error accessing the entry path. So entry dot entry path, and now just put the variable of the error. E is the variable of the error, and now from just type from e. Okay, okay, so now this is the except block, and next again except block for the this try block. Okay, so what is the next try block? Yeah, so this is the first try block. So now create the except for this try. So yeah, so this is the except except. Okay, so except block for this try block, and now create permission error as e. So now just type here permission error and store the value of the permission error as e. So now if not ignore error, same things. If not ignore errors, then raise. If not ignore errors, then raise file file system file system error. If and permission denied, permission permission denied for the for directory, and just type directory and just type the error. The e is the variable for the error, and from e okay, so now return. So yeah, so this is the definition. Okay, so now return. So yeah, return the directory and total size and the largest file. Okay, so now return the directory of the total size and the largest file size. Okay, so directory of the total size comma largest file. Okay, so now return it. This function analyze directory will return the directory of the total size of the directory, and also it will return the directory of the largest file. Okay, so now create the function for the format size. So def format underscore size, and now pass the a size jd size, and now size will be what the type integer is the type of the size, and it will return as string. It will return str string. Okay, so now just create a for loop for unit unit for unit in byte kb mb gb tb. So for unit in, just create a list at first, b comma kb comma mb comma gb comma tb. If size, if size is less than 1024, if size less than 1024, and then return if string and just pass the size and the unit. So just type sijd size, obviously in the curly bracket sijd size variable, and I want size variable up to 2 decimal functions, so that's why 0.2f, so 0.2f and then space unit, unit. So okay, it will fetch the unit. Now this is the if condition. So now size divided by equal 1024. Okay, so divided by equal, and that means size equal size divided by 1024. Okay, every time it will execute. So now return for this function, return the string if string, here it is if string, and now the size of the file size dot, I want to only 2 decimal, so that's why size 0.2f, and obviously it is then string if string, so I have to use the if string here. So size up to 2 decimal and just EB petabyte. Okay, so at first it will divided by 1024, then it will again divide by 1024. Okay, so now, so this is the format size function. So now we have to create the print analysis the results functions. So def print analysis result, print analysis the result, results results, and dict, and now just pass the string and the tuple and the optional string. So first of all pass the string str, and then tuple tuple, and then pass the optional str, optional str. Okay, so optional string. Yeah, so now define the functions for the prints the result of the directory analysis. So now for directory, directory, for directory, comma sijd size dot this size, actually this is inside the first bracket, sijd size the variable, size comma largest file, size comma largest underscore file, this variable size comma largest file in results dot item, in results dot item. Okay, in results dot item, then print the directory, print the directory. So here I will use the if string as well, print the directory and pass the directory variable directory, and now again print the total size, print the total size, print the total size, and now type here the format size functions. So obviously format size functions, now just pass the format size functions and just pass the size variable. Okay, so now if the largest file, now again create the condition, if largest file, then print, if largest file then print, use the if string here obviously, and then largest file, and largest file equal, just pass largest file, and then again just create a first bracket here and just curly bracket, format size, format size, for format size, Actually, what is the format size here? So largest file and then the format size. Format size actually these functions. So yeah, it is not inside the actually I want to call this function format for oh, I got a spelling mistake format. Okay, let's see it. Format size. Format size. Actually, it is the format size functions. Okay, so now os dot path dot get size. Os dot path dot get size and pass the largest file. Pass the largest file. Okay, so this is now things. So this is the if condition. So now else else. So else print and print largest file is none. Just print largest file. Largest file and this is any none. Okay, so now inside for you have to just pass the print here and the print. Okay, so this is the function to print analysis the result. So now if name equal to main function, so yes, so create here if name equal to main. So if underscore name, if name and if name equal main, if name equal main and then try block. So what is the if name equal to main function? Actually, what is the code written inside the name equal main function? So it will not execute when you import this all file into the another Python file. Okay, so this code inside the main function will not execute when you import this all file, this file into another Python file. Okay, so now try. So try directory directory to underscore analyze a variable directory analyze and you have to put the directory. You can put randomly or you can put manually or you can use the input function. So that's why the user will input the directory. So here I will use this directory. So yeah, this directory and just paste it and now double slash here. So this is my directory. Okay, so results equal analyze the directory and pass the variable directory to analyze and ignore and pass ignore underscore errors. Ignore errors is true. Boolean value it is true true. Okay, so now it will store the result. So now print analysis the result. So print analysis the results results. Okay, so print analysis the results and now here is an exception block except except. So except file system error as file system error and store the value as and it will use here print and print f string and now just type here error error and now put the variable e. Okay, so yeah, this is the functions and this is a directory. Now run it. Okay, so yes, so here is an error line number 49. So yes, line number 49 there is an error. 49. Okay, so print analysis and there is an error. Result equal to dict and str and then tuple and obviously here I got an error inside the tuple. It will be the optional, so just Yes. So dict, again just remove it, and just result, and results is what, results is then will be in dictionary mode. Okay, so just type dict, dict, and dict, and then type the str, obviously just type str for the string, and now type the tuple, t u t sorry tuple, tuple, and yeah, inside the tuple you have to pass the integer and optional string. So inside the tuple you have to pass the str comma optional string str. Okay, so now it will work. So run this. Yeah, you can see this, the total file size is 588 MB, and the largest file size is this. Okay, so yeah, I have to analyze this directory, so that's why I just copy that directory and paste the directory here, and it will analyze the directory, and then it will print the analysis result. Okay, so I hope you will understand. So I already start a Python tutorial series, and I have completed Python functions which have already 1 hour plus video. So you can watch this video, and you can also watch the examples of the Python functions, like library management system. So there are a lot of functions examples I already discussed with you, so you can watch this. So this will be very helpful to you. So yes, I will put this code in the description box. Just check the description box if you don't able to create this function, so just check it. So thank you for watching this video, and do not forget to subscribe the channel. Do like, subscribe, and share. Okay, so see you in next video. Thank you.